What's up, everybody? It's Smart Fanatic here, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing the April 27th, 2022 edition of AEW Dynamite. So, without further ado, let's get started. And first match of the night, we had an Owen Hart tournament qualifier match in which we saw Taxwood take on Cashwheeler. And as expected, this was fan-effing-tastic. I love this match. I loved every second of it. This was a pure technical match. They were pretty much even the whole way through. And they told a really, really good story in the ring. In particular, a spot that I really liked was when Dax Harwood accidentally poked Cashwheeler in the eye. And so Cashwheeler kind of like shoved Dax back. So yeah, that was really interesting to see because you're like, oh, are we about to see an FTR, implosion between them? So yeah, like I said, this match was fantastic, and I'm going to go ahead and say it, match of the night. I love this match. And next up, we got a trios match between the Blackpool Combat Club and the Factory. And this was pretty good. I had a fun time watching this match. And this was a bit more competitive in comparison to the Blackpool Combat Club's other trios matches. So, yeah, I think that's why I enjoyed this match a bit more than their other ones. Obviously, the Blackpool Combat Club got the win here, but one thing I do want to mention about this match is that Nick Camarato, he has a really bright future in this company. He's just like this big dude who, is a pretty good wrestler. He's not bad at all. So, yeah, I would keep a close eye on him. And after that, we got Lance Archer going one-on-one with Warlow. Okay, so I am a fan of both of these guys, but I really did not like this match. And it's not because I'm biased towards Lance Archer, because, he is one of my favorites. I've always liked the guy. But, I just felt like this match was kind of rushed in a way, for Lance Archer especially. It kind of seemed like they just want to, get to Lance Archer hitting his finisher on Warlow, and then Warlow does the comeback, and that's it. So, yeah, that was my biggest gripe about the match, and yeah, it really wasn't that long, too. It was kind of on the short side, so yeah, I just expected this big hoss fight, them just going balls to the wall, in the ring, but we really didn't get that here, so yeah, pretty disappointing. And then we got a Philly street fight between Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida. And this was really good. I had a fun time watching this match. You could really feel the hatred that these two women have for each other. And, good on them for making us believe that they just wanted to, rip each other's heads off. So, yeah, and they also told a really good story in the ring, too, of how Serena Deeb kept targeting the leg of Shida. But, Shida kept fighting back, and she wouldn't, stay down. So, yeah, really good storytelling. Now, my only gripe about this match is that they only used chairs and kendo sticks. And, when I hear the words street fight, I expect, an abundance of weapons to be used. But we really didn't get that here. But, besides that, this match was really good. And then next, we got a 10-man tag match between the Undisputed Elite taking on the Varsity Blondes, Dante Martin, Lee Johnson, and Brock Anderson. And honestly, I was on my phone during this match. It was very predictable. This really should have just been Safer Rampage. And, if they would have done that, more time would have been given to Dax Harwood versus Cashwheeler, which I would have much rather preferred. But, yeah, easy win for the Undisputed Elite. So, yeah. And in the main event for the TNT Tunnel, we got a ladder match between Sammy Guevara and Scorpio Sky. Now look, I hate Sammy Guevara. You know, ever since he started to be paired with Ty Conti, I've just disliked him. And when it comes to Scorpio Sky, I've never really been the biggest fan of his, especially now. So, yeah, going into this match, I really wasn't looking forward to it. But I will give both of these guys credit. They really impressed me here. This match was hella good. You know, and very brutal too. A lot of dangerous spots. I mean, my gosh, where do I even begin? You know, Sammy suplex Scorpio Sky on the ramp. There was a barbed wire ladder brought to the ring, which I don't think I've ever seen before. And you know, speaking of that, Sammy hit a Spanish fly to Scorpio Sky on that barbed wire ladder, which was awesome. Scorpio reversed a cutter by Sammy in the air on the ladder. And also, Sammy hit like this Phoenix Splash type dive to Scorpio Sky off the ladder, which, man, you know, that could have been really badly for Sammy. So, yeah, I held my breath for that one. So, yeah, this match was awesome. But I do have one gripe, a big gripe. And that is we, yet again, have a new TNT champion. I don't know what it is about this title, but no one can have, like, a long reign with it. It really is ridiculous. I mean, you know, I would much rather have Scorpio Sky have the title than Sammy. But, you know, just give Scorpio Sky a 3-month reign. That's all I'm asking. Just let him hold it for a long time. Please. Like, you know, make the TNT Tunnel mean something again. But, you know, anywho, this match was great. And that will do it for my review of the April 27th, 2022 edition of AEW Dynamite. And overall, this was a really good show. I had a really fun time watching this. And, you know, especially the opener and the main event matches, those were great. And, you know, shout out to the Serena D versus Hikaru Shida match as well. So, yeah, very good Dynamite. But, yeah, that will do it for this review. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this edition of AEW Dynamite. And, yeah, with all that being said, this has been the ASMR Fanatic signing